Hi everybody, it's Renee from Wanna Scrap, and I'm here today to share with you some of these adorable North Pole signs I made using these straws. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I figured it was time. Now I could have used popsicle sticks, but I was just a little lazy to either paint them or wrap ribbon around it, but those are other options. But I think these came out so adorable. So let's get started on these little beauties. So I had these paper straws. The other ones looked like a candy cane. This one's like red and white striped like a candy cane, but the other ones had green. So I'm going to make two different versions with this straw just because I'm going to cut it in half. And I pulled out my pom-pom stash, and you can use any color of pom-pom, obviously. I chose this size of the pom-poms for this one. And then we're just going to go ahead and cut the ends off a popsicle stick, the rounded part. And this is going to be our North Pole sign. So I'm just going to cut it down to size compared to what I did on the last one. I think I made this one just a little bit longer just to allow for some writing to go in there. Because I did find that the marker did go a little bit thicker once it hit the sign. So I used to have a really good white marker, but it dried out on me, so it was all done. And then you just want to sand the edges so that there's no rough edges. And here I got a little bit lazy. I didn't want to paint it, so I just ran a black marker over the popsicle stick, but definitely you can go ahead and paint it. You just want to make sure you get all the edges and on the sides of the edges, and I did do it front and back. And after you are done coloring this, you do want to allow it plenty of time to dry, and you may want to wear gloves because you do get some ink on your fingers. It will wash off, but it does stay on there for quite a while. This is a white glass writer I got from the Dollar Tree, and it does work very well just for these tinier projects. As you'll see, it's just a little bit difficult to make it so it won't bleed, which it did in some spots, but that's okay. I still like it. And so that is done. And now I'm just taking I bought this again at the Dollar Tree. It's a Recollections chalk marker. And I just went around all the bottom edges because I am going to add some snow text to the top. And I love this snow text stuff. I hope my Michaels gets the snow pen. I think that would be so cool to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the snow. And you just got to play with it to get it on there, but it will go on. Just got to really push it into the piece that you're putting it onto. And while that's happening and drying, you do want to let it dry in between, actually, before you get started on this next part. On this particular pole, I decided to put some pearls wrapped around it, so I'm just going to do that right now. The other one I did not. I just wanted to see how this looked, and I really like how it looked. And I'm just gluing on all along the back of the straw. So every time I come back around to the back, I put another glue, hot glue there. And just keep winding it around. I could have tried it around the red, but I decided to just put it along the white. And I have so many fun embellishments coming, you guys. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do so, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. I got lots of really cute embellishments coming up, so my mojo's back, and yeah, I got quite a few embellishments here, so up until Christmas. So I'm just making sure this is all glued on and it's not going nowhere. And then the North Pole sign should be dry now, according to this video. Oh yes, we cannot forget the pom-pom. I just put a bunch of hot glue on the top just to hold the pom-pom in. And then we're going to grab our North Pole sign and get it on there. And I do use hot glue for that also. These are so cute, you guys. I just love them. I think they're so pretty. And you just want to hold it in place there for a minute. Now my pearl did loosen there because I'm messing around the area and I didn't let it dry 100%. So I'm just gonna touch it back up with a little bit of hot glue to keep it in place and let it dry this time. I had this little bird in my stash, and I encourage you guys to go through your stash. You know, I'm really trying to limit my spending because I have so many awesome embellishments, and the more I go through my stash, the more little fun things I find. And you know, like this is the only bird I got, but I thought it looked so adorable on this North Pole sign. And I finally found some white faux fur, so I'm really happy about that. So I just cut a little snippet off and just wrapped it around the front of the North Pole sign. And as a bonus, I'm making the second one here also. And again, just some hot glue around the top for your pole topper. And this one I decided to back the North Pole sign with a snowflake. So I like how that turned out because I made a couple of other ones without embellishing them too much. So I just wanted to see how this would look, and I really like how it turned out. And just get that stuck on here. And just plant that little North Pole sign on. Make sure it's held in place. Hold it for a moment. And I'm just going to add some of that fur on the bottom. I love fur. I don't know what it is, but I love using it in as many projects as I can. And this one, the other one I use gingerbread men. This one I'm going to use this adorable little penguin that's been sitting in my stash forever. So it's time for the little guy to come out. Just plant his little feet in there. And I took some of this shimmer spray that I made. There's so many videos online that you can check to see how to make that, and but just don't get too close with it. You can literally spray it from a foot away. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are having a great day, and take care. Until next time, we'll see you again. Bye bye.